Hi Cancer, welcome back. This is going to be for the week of December 17th. This is the you versus them spread, so it's a love reading. Cancer, I'm going to pull cards on what your hopes, fears, and next steps are, and then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, fears, and next steps are. Keep in mind that love can pertain to your partner, an ex, family, friends, whatever it resonates with, okay? Also keep in mind that since these are general, it can go vice versa. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I do go live weekly, and if you subscribe, you'll get an alert. And if you come and join me in chat, I do pick people randomly out of the chat to do quickie readings for and answer questions. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Also, check out my other social media accounts with other cool information, and those links are down below, okay? If you want to book a private reading, you can book at tarottimewithdana.com. So, let's get it started. Cancer's overall energy for week of December 17th. Cancer. Overall energy. All right. Whoa, Cancer. Cancer, you've got the moon in the reverse, Ten of Swords, Ace or King of Swords reversed, and then the Lovers. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. Don't get caught up on the signs, but I'll name them as I see them, okay? I feel like Cancer, some of you are not communicating about your feelings right now. I feel like there might have been either something that you were withholding that, you know, either came out or you got enlightenment about, whether that's you or somebody else, and whatever the information was caused an ending. And this is a pretty painful ending. It often speaks of like feeling betrayed. Some of you feel betrayed by whatever information has come out. Yeah. Or this could be the person external to you. But I feel like because of that, Gemini, you have Gemini, Cancer. Sorry, I have the Gemini card out. Like I said, some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini. So sorry. Whew, Cancer. Sorry, Cancer. I feel like you are either not communicating at all, or, like I said, you are, if you are communicating, you are probably not being the kindest with your words. So watch that energy. And like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, because I have the Lovers out, this has to deal with a partnership. Or some sort of decision that was made that was like unbeknownst to you, and then you find out about it and you're like feeling hurt over it. But it causes you to like lock up, you know? Or the person external to you. Remember, this can go vice versa. So that's an interesting start to the reading. Cancer. What is the person external to you's overall energy this week? Okie dokie. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Wow, they got a lot of cards. Holy cow. Seven of Swords came out in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, like I said, something definitely that you weren't aware of has come out. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Four Cups. Two of Swords. King of Swords. Like I said, for a lot of you watching, this has to deal with the air sign. But it could be any sign. It's a general read. Don't get caught up on that. I have more than just air out here. I just keep picking that up. So, yeah, I feel like Cancer, the person external to you is definitely withholding. I feel like they were trying to withhold something from you that came out anyways. All right. And I feel like that put everything at an absolute standstill, okay? I feel like the person external to you, Cancer, is, almost like longing to take it back, you know? They might have spoke without thinking, or, like outed themselves on accident, or like something wasn't matching up, you know, and they are hoping or wishing that they could like take it back, you know. I feel like this person is stuck in their head, definitely. You know, they are definitely thinking over the situation as well. Like I said, you may not be communicating with this person, and I think whatever happened or whatever's come out has shaken the foundation, has shaken this person up, may even caused a break in the relationship. For a lot of you, it has, okay? Yeah. How you view this person, Cancer? All right. Cancer, I feel like you had a lot of passion within this relationship and with this person. I feel like you see them as like a go-getter or an action-oriented, passionate person, I guess. For a lot of you, this is definitely a relationship, a long-term relationship in particular, because I have the Seven of Pentacles out. But remember, it doesn't have to be... This could be anything. A family member that you found out secrets about, a friend, whatever. So try and keep an open mind when you watch these guys. But for a lot of you watching, this is a partnership. Okay. I feel like, again, you definitely got clarity about this situation. Definitely. And you know, this person might be going through a depression, actually. It's so interesting because I feel like, Cancer, you might have tried to revive the relationship a few times. Or you keep trying to revive it, but in different ways. Like, let's spark the passion again, and then there's this energy, like, well, that didn't work. And then it's like, yes, let's have new communication or new ideas, or let's talk about new things, and then, you know what I'm saying? So it just ends in this mucky energy. Like, I feel like it's you or the person external to you that has that constantly tries to figure out new ways to please this person or keep the relationship alive or whatever. But I feel like, yeah. Because the thing is, Cancer, you are very attracted to this person external to you, both physically and mentally. But I feel like there's an emotional disconnect here. All right. Person external to Cancer. If you're chewing in the background, it's my dog. She's like the loudest eater in the world. So, just ignore it. Okay, like I said, y'all, I try not to get specific with these, but I got the Gemini card out twice, and I started calling you that at the beginning of the reading. This is for Cancer. This reading's for Cancer. But some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. All right. But again, don't get caught up on that. I'll tell you all the zodiac signs I see at the end. But I think somebody needs to hear that. Anyways. So they have the Nine of Wands and how they view you, the Lovers, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and Four of Swords. For a lot of you, like I said, this is a partnership because you share finances together. All right. And I feel like whatever secret came out or information you weren't aware of came out has them worried about losing finances, losing money, losing the stability within the home or within the relationship or something of that nature. They view you as taking a break or a time out from them. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, say Cancer, if this person ended it with you, it messed up your finances. Or they know that it will if they end it, or something to that effect. But I feel like this person, they see you kind of giving up, actually. And this is a weekly reading, so, you know, these are temporary energies. But I feel like this person views you as also allowing them to usually have the upper hand. Because, like I see you as the person that's trying to, like, figure them out, figure out what they want, what they need, and you're trying to meet them there, but it keeps disappointing. And then on their side, they kind of know a little bit that you will, like, accommodate them almost. But they do see that you are giving up either on this relationship or no longer putting in the work that you used to. No longer wanting to even take a break from them, actually. And it might have been... a situation involving, like, somebody outside the relationship. That's only going to be for a few of you. I don't really have any cards to justify me saying that, but I felt it. So for some of you, the reason that Cancer, this person, goes hot and cold is because there is something else going on here with either somebody meddling in the relationship or something to that effect. Let's see. Next steps. Next steps for Cancer. Whoa. Okay. We've got the Empress and the Hanged Man out. So like I said, for a lot of you, this is a long-term relationship because the Empress speaks of waiting a long time or putting a lot of work in, waiting for things to come to fruition. You've got another card here, Seven of Pentacles, which talks about being patient, long-term, putting in a lot of work, waiting for to get the... rewards for putting in that work, and I don't see that coming in your energy right now. For some of you, the person external to you, or it could be you, Cancer, has a very mothering type energy. And for a very few of you, they are pregnant because the Empress is a pregnant lady. That's only going to be for a few of you. But I just feel like overall in your next steps, Cancer, you're trying to get a different perspective on the situation. Actually try and focus on you. You know, and if you are a mother, your children. If you're not, or you're a male, it's just focusing on... things that you can control. What can you control? You know, you can control your emotions. You can control your thoughts. You can control how you, if you invest in yourself or not. And I feel like for a lot of you, the next steps is like I said, with this person, you're kind of like, ugh, I don't know how to please them. And so I feel like you then try to focus on yourself, gain a different perspective, try to put a halt in things too, because I definitely see a break here. For some of you, it's a complete ending. All right. And then towards the end of the week, you've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Well, they had the Nine of Wands as well. So I feel like this is very similar to the last reading I had for you, Cancer. Very similar. I feel like watch your ego towards the end of the week too. Also watch your temper. If you're getting impatient or like this person's hurt you, because I see that in your overall energy, I feel like you, again, might be dangerous to be around. And I don't mean that like dangerous. I mean like you could easily snap on someone. Because I think it's just, you're almost losing control over your temper and your words towards the end of the week, because you're kind of looking back on all the work you put into it and feeling like they left you hanging, you know? So let's see the person external to you. Cancer, what are their next steps? Wow. Wow. This person external to you. Okay, I've got two scenarios here. I'm sorry. I'm going to finish this one out and then I'm going to tell you the other one. The person external to you, Cancer, they're in and out. I feel like they had trouble balancing their emotions. I feel like they're trying to communicate with you. And like I said, for some of you, a lot of you, you blocked communication because of something that came out and you realized why they constantly do this, you know, and you're seeing it, you're closing off. And I feel like this person may be trying to communicate. They may be in their emotions this week. But then you have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like they may, again, Cancer, the person external to you is at a crossroads here. All right. There's definitely something going on within this partnership or relationship or family situation, whatever this is resonating with, that rocked the boat recently. That's that. Minimizing it because I see the Tower here. It's more than rocked the boat, but I just feel like they don't even know. They don't know what to do. I almost said they don't know their head from their ass. Oh gosh, I don't know why that came out of my head. I didn't even talk like that. But I feel like they, you know, towards the end of the week, yes, I do feel like they're going to try and come towards you, take some sort of action towards you or communicate with you. I feel like they're emotional. They want to talk about it. They want... But for some of you, you know, that emotion changes quickly. So they may come in and be communicative, and then they kind of go into their emotions and maybe don't speak so much, and then they come back and they're like super passionate, and then they kind of go into their emotions again. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, that's what I just said. And how you viewed this person, okay, and their next steps, I still see that. Ooh. down, up, down, up, down. I want to communicate. No, you've disappointed me. I'm in my emotions. I want passion. Some of them want sex. And then they're like, okay, now leave me the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to laugh, but I see it on both sides. They're just, because I feel like, yeah, I don't know if they know what they want. You're getting really, really freaking tired of it. In fact, some of you are done. Some of you ended it. Okay, so that's scenario 1. Scenario 2. In scenario 1, you're still trying to work it out. Scenario 2, you've already ended it with this person, Cancer. That's what this Tower situation's about. Something came out that you felt betrayed. You got new communication about this person. It puts you really into your emotions. They try to defend themselves, but I feel like you didn't want to hear it because you kind of saw it for what it was and you were just done. In the meantime, towards the end of the week, I feel like they may still try and communicate or come back towards you because they're in their emotions about it. But they don't know which direction they're going either. So, you know, they may come back and try and offer like emotions and stuff. But then I see almost like not only an indecisive energy, but like a player type energy here where they go in and out of relationships. That's not going to be for everyone. That's scenario 2. Scenario 3. Scenario 3, there's a third person. The reason why this person goes in and out and in and out and in and out is because they have somebody else. You likely found that out this week. You might be the other person, or they might be. Pick which scenario you're in. Whatever. It involves, this is a cheating scenario. Because I see it here with the Lovers card out twice. And then I see 2 different knights here. So I feel like for the third scenario, there was some information that came out recently regarding the situation. Cancer, this person feels like they are losing their stability. I almost said losing their mind. But they are trying to pull it together. Okay? And I feel like you are also trying to take like a time out, like I said earlier, and try and see it from all angles. In the meantime, I feel like you're being extremely closed off. I think you want nothing to do with the situation and whatever. And the person external to you, if this is your scenario, scenario 3, where there's a third person, they may be communicating to you, but also still involved with the other person. Okay? See how this lady, don't get caught up, it could be male or female. See how this person is stuck in between 2 knights? Alright? That's why they go in and out. Whew. I hope you guys are still with me. Pick which scenario you're in. Hopes and fears. Regardless if you're in scenario 1, 2, or 3, Cancer, you want to come out of your freaking head. I feel like regardless of what scenario you're in, this person confuses you. You know, they confuse you. And you don't want to be confused anymore. Person external to you, hopes and fears. Yeah. Like I said, I see them coming towards you, so a lot of them want a new beginning with you, but some of them, particularly if you're in the third scenario where there's a third person, some of them want a commitment with you, or you have a commitment with them, but they want it because you share finances and they're worried about losing their stability. For a few of you, that's why. But for most of you, regardless of what scenario, and they're hoping for, yeah, a new beginning. Afraid they're going to lose it. Like I said, like it popped in my mind earlier, afraid they're going to lose their mind. Or you feel that way. Somebody feels that way. Alright. Let's get one overall message for you, Cancer, and I'm going to wrap it up there. Choose a new direction. All right. If you're in scenario 2 or 3, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? If you're in scenario 1 where you're still in this partnership, or this is not a partnership, it's a family situation, you know, I think it is wise that you continue to take a time out and think it over before you lose your cool. Because I see that it is very possible, if you haven't already, Cancer, that you are going to, 1, cut off complete communication, shut down. And that is so that you don't say something or do something you regret. Some of you are not going to be able to do that, and you are going to, yeah, let it all out. So, think it over. Okay? So let me tell you the zodiac signs I see here. Don't get caught up on them. If the reading resonated, it's for you. But again, I saw a Gemini pretty heavily, so I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a Gemini. But I also see Virgo. I also see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But I have heavy air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Most of you, that's what the person external is. But like I said, it could be any of the signs. Could be a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio out. Could be a Pisces. And I've got, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I already said that. So, I hope you guys found that helpful. If it resonated, please do comment, like, share, subscribe. I love to hear from you. If you want to book a reading, tarottimewithdana.com. And I wish you all the very best. Namaste. Bye-bye.